Hi everyone, my name is Joy and I am with BHB, Business Helping Business. If this is your first time joining us, BHB is about helping one another. So we have businesses that are members, and so what we do is we are all about building a community, building relationships, and letting people know what they do, letting people know their stories, because we want to learn about each businesses that are members of BHB. So today we are so proud to have George from JHS
Solutions
LLC.
Yes.
LLC. So that is his company, and he's going to tell us all about it and what he does. He is in the notary public industry, but it's more than that. So George, tell us, like, what inspired you to be in this business?
Well, first of all, thank you for the opportunity. My name is Jorge Herrera. What really got me into this was a couple of years ago, we were taking care of our dad. And while taking care of dad, we needed to do some documents, notarization of documents, apostille, several services, translations, and things like that. And we were here in United States. My dad didn't speak English back then, but the papers were going to go back to Puerto Rico.
Okay.
So in that sense, we needed to find somebody to help us out during the notary. So that's when back then that guy came up at home as a mobile notary, and he did notarize documents. And then I ended up doing the apostille services myself, doing some translations to be used in Puerto Rico. And then I said, well, why don't I start doing that for the community? Why don't I start doing that to help other people as well, because they may be in the future in the same situation.
Yes.
So that's how pretty much everything started.
Okay.
So with that in mind, I decided to create JHS Solutions LLC. JHS stands for Jorge, H for my last name Herrera, and then Soto, and Solutions, because what I plan to offer, what I do commit with people is just to offer solutions.
Okay.
And I created LLC just to have it like a brand.
Got it.
So that's how I started.
So it was because of your father, now that inspired you to, you know what, let me just do this business because it helped your family a lot.
Yep.
And so there's a lot of misunderstanding when it comes to notary public, because some people think, oh, it's just signing papers, you go to the bank, you get stamp it, show them your license. So tell us, what really is notary public? What other services is under this umbrella?
Well, basically, notary public is just somebody that will help you out with trusting the documents. Okay. We also, when we do notary public as well, we get to do wedding officiant, so we can help people getting married as well. One of the other things that we do is, besides the documents, is we secure with the trust of the clients some information that is within those documents. And so I am the witness of the state when it comes to signing those documents. Also, we get the chance to get trained in doing the notary public signing documentation. We do it remotely. So that's another service that we offer. So you can be pretty much anywhere in the world. As long as I am in Florida, we can notarize documents remotely. You have to have like a specific
license. The person
license.
doesn't have to be in front of you.
No.
Is this something new? Because I haven't heard this before. I thought you have to be in person. So this is now allowed.
Yes, I mean, this has been going on for quite some time. There are certain places that they do require what they call wet ink.
Wet ink.
So they have to be in paper in presence of the notary, but some others do not require the wet ink. So we get to do it remotely. Not all the notary publics are remote online notarization certified. Okay.
Oh, so you have to have.
So you have to have a specific training, because we do that job in a specific platform. So you have to enter. We have to see each other. We have to be able to communicate within the two of us. So we get to sign digitally those documents in the platform.
And this is for 50 states including outside? Like when you say international, what do you mean by that?
Let's say, for example, you are a U.S. citizen. You are somebody that wants to notarize something, a document in here for the United States to be used for something, either a passport, or you want to authorize travel permission for your kid or something, but you live in Guatemala. You are in Rocha in vacations. You are in Denmark right now, or you are in Africa. As long as you have and you can identify properly with the system yourself, with the ID or the biometrics, it's good to go. We can do it.
So this is for not just the people that live in United States. So these are anyone that wants to come to the U.S. and do something, or how does that, what do you mean by it?
Well, I mean, usually we try to do it basically with U.S. citizens.
Okay.
But if the person is not U.S. citizen, is outside, doesn't matter your legal status, as long as the ID is correct, you can do it with a passport, we can do it, as long as the passport is properly, okay?
Okay.
So basically, the most important information thing is if there's a doubt or if there's something on the system that doesn't recognize or acknowledge the person, I won't be able to do it.
Okay.
So the system does the process of acknowledge the verification by the actual ID, by the selfie of the person, by biometrics. The actual system does it for you. So in that sense, you can focus on the document, not actually on the validation of the person.
Okay.
Also, another thing that we get to do is loan signing as a loan signing agent.
Loan signing.
We get to be called by companies to go on closings.
Okay.
And partial HUD, loan modifications, HELOCs, first buyer, anything that has to do with loans. You also have to have a specific training and be trained on that for you to be able to help those people. Usually what we do is that we get called on the service, we go to the person's house, and then we sit down, we go through the documents, we do the notary, we do the signings and everything, and then we send that to the company, they approve it, and then we send it over the mail.
So for the real estate, right? So is it mostly in the refinance side that you do the notary, or is it like what type of business, like in the real estate, that usually utilizes notary?
Well, basically, the whole concept of what we call the closing. Okay, usually the closing comes with relations of signing documents. When it has to do with money and signing documents, usually notary publics are involved. But there's a difference because there are certain companies that they deal different with their own system in terms of they may use internal notary publics that they're assigned to a specific bank or the escrow officer or the title company. But some others, they require people from outside. So as long as a notary is required, we may be used for that sense. But the different rates of how they pay the notaries, how they use them, the complexity of the documents. All companies are different, all banks are different, and the requirements are also different. But we're entitled to do it as long as we are certified, pretty much.
Got it. So then with notary, you work with individuals, right? And you also work with businesses.
Yes.
So what, for like based on your experience, most of your business, are they mostly a mix of things, or do you get more of your business on a particular industry or type of people, or where do you mostly get your business
Mostly
from?
I get the business like individual business.
Individual.
I'm not that right now, as of now, because I've been doing this for almost 8 or 9 months. As of now, most of the business is like one-on-one individual family business situations. Yes.
Okay.
And success has been because I am fully bilingual. So with that regards, usually people, when they don't handle the English properly, or they are in doubt or certain things, or the way they're said on the document, they call me, and then we get to exchange, the particularities of the language, and I get to help them explain, translate the document, and then they are able to, do the signing of the documents.
So with that being said, with the bilingual and stuff like that, like, do you see a lot of business with immigration type of thing? Like, is there some type of documentation that people that are speaking Spanish go to you for help when it comes to immigration?
Yes, thank you. That's another kind of like brand or another subdivision that I do, because I took a training. It's like a basic general training for you to be immigration forms specialist.
Okay.
I am not a lawyer, so I cannot give you any advice. So that will be my advice. If the person is not a lawyer, do not get advice from people that they are not lawyers.
Yeah.
That's why they're lawyers. So the first thing that I have in the bottom of as a disclaimer on my website is that I am not a lawyer, and we are supposed to have that on the website.
Mm-hmm.
So what I do with people is you get to help them translate the form so they know exactly what is the information that they are about to fill out. So I fill out the forms for the customers. Okay? I don't do it without them knowing. I mean, not knowing, I'm sorry. So let's say they want to do a green card renovation. So I sit down with them, I fill out all the paperwork, I fill the form for them, and I even can do the submission online on their behalf. But they are next to me. Okay? Because sometimes they're not aware of the things that they have to do,
Right.
what button to press, what information to fill out, what the details here and there. So I help them out.
Okay.
Specifically, for example, this coming Friday, I will be with somebody that they require my services as an interpreter.
Okay.
They don't speak English, they do speak Spanish. So
Right.
that conversation is going to be the person talking in Spanish to the U.S. immigration officer, and I'll be doing the translation on their behalf.
them.
But it has to be a specific wording. I cannot say anything extra on their behalf to benefit
Right.
them or anything. No, it's just a pure, simple translation. So that's one of the things that I also do. But besides that, it's just pretty much, it's giving people solutions. It's offering a simple way of making it easier for them. That there's a way. There's a
Yes.
way that they can do the things. And there's a lot of people that just feel like, I don't want to do it. I don't know how to do it. And then I will not do anything. No,
Yes.
call for help. There's a lot of people that may, want to help.
Yeah.
And you have to pick your people.
Okay,
There's a lot of information or misinformation out there. And when you get to pick somebody to help you out, make sure the credentials are updated. As a notary, for example, I always instruct my customers. I show them the seal. The seal has my name. It has the Florida. It has the commission number. It has the expiration date and everything. So those things create some confidence and trust on you
Absolutely.
as a customer.
Yeah. And so I see that you are really passionate about this business and you have a lot of knowledge in this. And, with BHB, we're all about exposure, we're all about partnership. Who are you looking for to partner to grow your business? What is it that you're looking for?
Well, basically,
As far as people, like, are you mostly working with realtors, loan officers? Where do you see your business coming from and where do you want to develop this relationship?
well, basically, the partnership is about trust, first of all, and Notary Public is very strictly related and bonded to real estate,
Okay.
title companies,
Okay.
banks, and nowadays the immigration sort of
Immigration.
area as well. So with that being said, the bilingual aspect of the business as well helps out a lot. So basically, at the end of the day, whomever needs help from a Notary Public, I might be able to help. And sometimes whenever I'm not able to help, I raise my hand and say, you know what, I cannot do it, sorry. And I have the specific example. For example, yesterday somebody showed up and they wanted to do a translation of documents, because I do translation of documents as well, from English to Spanish, Spanish to English. That person was in French. I said, well, even though technology and everything, you know what, I am not going in there because I don't know French. So it doesn't matter if a system will do it for you or no. It's not ethic to be doing that. So I called somebody else That person did the translation, and then I ended up doing the notarization, like certifying that the thing was accurate and was fine. So we help each other. So I translate. Yeah. So I translated. I mean, I delegate that to somebody that I know do the translations as well.
Okay, so then that's good partnership for
Yes,
you. So
yes.
any companies that does do translation, and you can even partner up with another notary public that speaks a different language, like Creole, for example, or Chinese, right? And you know, they can translate, and then you guys can collaborate and do things like that.
Yeah, sometimes it happens. I'm sorry. Sometimes it happens that somebody called me up. I'm let's say I'm away from the city of the area. I say, you know, I will not be able to help you. Why don't you call this person? So I refer them to a different notary public. I mean, there's business for everybody. You know, I'm not the only notary public here in Davenport. So if I cannot help somebody, might as well give it to somebody else, and they can help them out.
Yeah. And one of the things that you said is about like you also help with like divorce, marriage. What are those documents for, and what is it like?
Well, that's something that you probably don't want to deal with, but it has been a very great success area on the business. As long as it is as long as there's a mutual agreement among the parties, either heterosexual or the same-sex relationships. Okay. Because the most important thing is if there's no mutual agreement, I won't be able to help because it has to be a lawyer.
Okay.
If there's a mutual consent, I can help them out with all the filing of the documents, all the notaries, the notarizing the documents that are part of the packet. Also child support services as well. So both of the parties have to be in agreement when they want to do something, and then I do the e-filing, or I go to the court myself. I do translation of the documents, I fill out, I do the interviews, the financial affidavit part, everything. So I do that for them.
So you work with a lawyer as well in this scenario, or do they just give you the documents and then you help them complete whatever documentation is needed to file a divorce, or if they don't understand the child support part or whatever, you just help them with that?
Yes, I only help them with the form itself, with filing and filling the form itself.
Okay.
When it's something that I know for sure that I won't be able to help, I will refer them to a specific lawyer in one area, either immigration. I will call somebody to find an immigration lawyer, or to find a divorce lawyer or something, because I know, I mean, I think that's the most humane thing to understand. When you cannot do something, just say, I won't be able to do it, and then
outsource it.
Got it. That's the word, yes.
So, you know, I learned so much about notary that I didn't even think that it's there. You know, I feel like your field can have partnership with different industries, from real estate to immigration, right, to individual people, because every single day we do at some point encounter, you know, legal things that we need to be notarizing for. So I'm glad that, you know, you are in this podcast, and we learned so much from what you can do. So I'd like you now to like kind of tell our viewers, why should they choose George?
I don't know. It's just about if you want to be clear about what is needed to be done with your documents, if you have a question about something that you don't understand due to the language, if you have a specific explanation, I'm very detail oriented with customers. If you want to feel like you care to a notary public, and the most important, I mean, we do obviously profit with this, but the main success is having somebody call you back again to do another document. The biggest success is to have somebody refer you a friend, a family member, or show up at home at the office, and then instead of being them by themselves, now they have like 5 other people because it's a bigger case, it's a bigger situation. So that person brings 5 other people, and just try it. I mean, there's no commitment, obviously. Just call me up.
From what you're saying, it looks like, I can see the passion that you have. I can see that you're good in customer service, and you're fluent in both English and Spanish, and your heart is there to help.
Yes.
Our BHB viewers right now, each of us have individual businesses, but it's always about helping. When we have that heart, like George, he wants to help people, and that's when your business, flourishes. He may be able to help you not just for notary. If you need help with something else, any connections that you have, right? For example, like you're helping people in the immigration part, right? And so I'm pretty sure you know someone or a lawyer or someone that does immigration. George is the one that you can call for that as well. So BHB has so many industries that can help each other out. And so, George, if they need your help, how do they reach you?
Well, you can call me up at my cell phone, which is 321-332-2627. They can visit us at our website, JHS Solutions with a S at the end, LLC.com. And we are also present in the media profiles and Instagram, Facebook, and I'm building the YouTube channel as well. So probably some of this is going to be there.
Yes,
so I can boost the YouTube channel as well. And here, and activities here and there, you can just contact me and see me and just pull me out and ask me a question, and we can probably help you out.
Yeah, absolutely. So guys, so this podcast is sponsored by La Fiesta Mexicana. La Fiesta is one of our sponsors, also sponsored by Joey Morales and Annie. They are with Primerica. So those are all our sponsors, and we are growing as we speak, and we're going to be in new markets now that we will be announcing. So podcast is always a great thing to do. If you are a member and you have not done a podcast with us, please reach out. And again, as you can see, this is just a conversation that we're having. We are very excited to see the growth that George is pretty sure going to have. The specialty that you have, being able to speak Spanish, being able to collaborate with other industries as well, which is really, really great. So guys, if you have any questions, you know where to contact George. And George, do you have any final message to the BHB members?
Well, welcome aboard. We're here to help. We're here to create good things, to do networking, to help each other. The only thing that is needed from you is just show up, raise your hand, give us a call, come in contact, and we'll make it happen.
Yes, so thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to our BHB podcast, and we will see you on the next one.
Bye-bye. Thank you.